threads that once drove us forward began to fade, becoming nothing more than frightening old tales.
Take care of people. Save everyone you can.
But this threat, though it looked familiar, was unlike anything we had ever known. We threw everything we had against it. More than once, we thought, just a little more, and we would prevail. But what if our strength fails first? It is already fading. And if we want to save what truly matters, we'll have to sacrifice everything.
Wow, that was certainly a opening sequence. Missed the first part of it for the stream. Right, new game. Let's see.
Years ago, violent shroud surges began ravaging our world. They overwhelmed and engulfed everything in their path, and with the fog came horrors beyond comprehension. That is why, by the personal decree of Archon Valfidis, we founded the settlement we call El Aran. Here, we conduct vital research and study the shroud's nature to uncover its secrets and to forge weapons against this unrelenting threat.
I like the voice acting. Oh my god, that's pretty. It's a scam. No, I don't need the tutorial. I've played this a few times before. Right, oh! It was more jumpy. Wait. Nations. Ooh, it's actually showing us, sorry, a little bit basic information. Stuff's going up and down. Over here. What? Excuse me? What are you? Excuse you. Alright. Are there more? Seeing those. Those are just rocks. Okay. Rex. Boy, people. No longer just a research post, therefore we need to actually provide for ourselves.
Narc, the messenger bird has brought ill tidings. The bureaucrats of Sarago write that food shipments will cease. Furthermore, they demand a report on our activities here.
Is this...
Archon Valfides is losing power. What about our supplies?
We have enough food for 3 days, Mr. Narc. But there are mushrooms above the platform of the great tree.
It's not the healthiest food. But since we don't have anything better, go collect it.
Even those cutscenes are voiced? Okay, I'm happy. This is really cool. Time a bit. Come on, build. These mushrooms taste like shoe leather and reek of rot. No wonder several toilers got sick after eating them. Let's boil them. The poison in the mushroom will break down during boiling. They won't taste any better, but at least they'll be safe. Yeah, well, that's the main reason to boil something. To get rid of any poisons. Not the time to be picky. Okay. Where's my camera? It's a weird place for camera. That's right. Sign in here.
Our wood stocks are quickly getting low. We can't keep this up, or we're going to run out of it completely. We have no choice but to take the risk and go down to get the wood.
It's dangerous. What if we suddenly run into Sarago's air patrol?
Be on your guard. By the way, you can find a secluded spot near the lake to build a fisherman's shed. After all, one can't live on mushrooms alone.
I don't know how to feel about those accents. It's very distinct, but I like it. Pretty sure I see that up already. Okay, they're just setting up. What are these? Flowers? Or mushrooms? Do I want to set up food or wood first? This area is perfect for a lumberjack hut. If we build a warehouse nearby, productivity will increase. Toilers won't have to haul logs far. Friction zone. Alright. Lumberjack hut. Big splash. Yeah, okay. Then warehouse. It's cool seeing that be built. Okay, and then let's explore this location. Send scouts on their first expedition. Wood. Or the shore. Scouts support the lake shore. It's gentle, the soil is not marshy. We can build a fisherman's shed here. Restriction zone opened. Right. And that is what I shall do. Food. Fisherman's shed. Oh, wow, that's a big area now. Huh, nice. That means I can build multiple of them. Okay, here. Start building houses around here. Build fisherman's shed. Going to rid of the night shift here. Winter fish. I don't have anywhere else to look at the moment, that's alright. Post Ignalis has fallen. 3 red signals from the northeast. That means the neighbouring outpost Ignalis has fallen. There's nothing we can do for them now. The ruins where Ignalis stands are 5 days away. Even if we send rangers after marching through fog-filled with the shroud spawn in ancient relics, they would need rescuing themselves. Alarin has a mission, and completing it comes above all else. Sadly, even man for
Perhaps someone
himself.
from Ignalis has survived. We must accept the survivors if they reach us.
Are you going to accept them? You know what the Shroud does to people. Do you want mad refugees to burn half of Felleran to the ground?
We'll help them as long as it doesn't hinder our research. And we ourselves can't sleep in tents anymore. We need to build proper houses.
Or maybe we should just cut it down.
Before you proceed, Maton, remember, cutting the flesh of the great tree is not only sacrilege, but also a crime. Though Sarago is far, Meseret Nark will never allow it.
Yes, precisely. The great tree generates solar, Therefore, I forbid anyone to even lay an axe to it without the craftsman's supervision. I will not tolerate such barbarism. Fell the trees on the ground.
Okay, I was already doing that, but all good.
Great. Now we have fish. And don't forget to build a warehouse next to the fisherman's shed.
A warehouse? For fish? Terrible idea. The smell will attract all the gobblers in the area.
Take it easy, folks. We'll put the warehouses on the bottom platform. We've been talking about expanding that spot for ages, and we've got the materials to do it.
Go here. Resources 100 wood. Okay, never mind. Can I refresh this? First house. We need to increase efficiency. So going to build one. Bit zeros, okay. Wait, it doesn't allow me to do that. What if I put it here? What?
Knock. An airship from Sarago dropped signal fires on the ground before departing.
What for? It turned around not far from the great tree and never reached us.
That's probably how the captain marked where he left something for us. I'll send some rangers to check it out.
Okay. I don't have enough wood yet, which is annoying. Let me build another lumberjack. Over here. It's 30, okay, nearly. This is the cargo we were waiting for. A note wishing us luck is even attached. For Phidias' people are truly loyal. Cool. This. Planks. Let me trade. Refugees from Ignis. The people can barely stand. It's astonishing they managed to survive the journey. No one can clearly explain what happened. Some speak of settlers suddenly turning on one another. Others of waves of fog in which entire squads vanished. Among the rivals there are many wounded, but even more madmen. The bound lunatics drool, laugh wildly, and mutter strange, incoherent words. The fog has devoured their minds. We've seen this before. The refugees from Ignis climb up the great tree towards us, some with tears of joy, some with visible relief, others with unnatural indifference on their faces. Since we've taken them in, we must provide proper care. We need to build the healing quarters. Okay. I need the forest house and then I will have completed that. Okay. Don't have enough wood for either. 3. Oh, that was nice seeing that come together. There we go. Can I assign anyone here? Nice. First house. Yeah. Build healing quarters. It's 50, okay. Build a warehouse.
Master, the walkers complain of panic attacks at night. Many hear whispers and moans.
The shroud is getting thicker. Fortunately, daylight still keeps it at bay. All right, light the flame guards near the buildings. They will protect the people at night.
it still feels kind of weird to me hearing accent and speaking, but that's alright. It's also interesting. How often is this updating? 8. I think I should be alright for one night. House. That's definitely not creepy. Questions. Side quest. Timber shortage. Accept. I could put another one over here. What are we under? Build healing quarters. Forgetting. Healing quarters 50. Okay. Okay. Right. The flame more terrible than the fog. The Illuminati, at the very sound of the word, many people turn pale and begin to tremble with fear. The Illuminati carry the word of light to the furthest outposts with fire and steel. Their duty is to find and punish heretics, whoever and wherever they may be. What do they want here? Forbid them from landing in our own. We are under the Archon's protection. Okay. Let them look around, just don't let them go up. Look on the shirt. Whoa!
Is here by order of the Supreme Luminator. Ignalis has been destroyed, and it was the work of the Shroud Worshippers cult. You're not sheltering any of them, are you?
This is our letter of credence from Valfidus, Archon of Sarago. We are under his personal protection, and your authority is...
The light guides us all, and we go where it tells us. We will examine every resident with our truth machine. Your permission is not required.
Okay, I was not expecting that voice for Legatus. Okay, right. Waters. There we go, I can finally beat this. Where am I gonna put you? Maybe... Where can I get? Here? also need flame guards, which need 30. Oh no! Oh. I'm losing settlers. Way more terrible than Fox. Several hours, the Luminax did nothing. Then they began stopping and escorting every resident of Alaran to their Skywalker one by one. They interrogated them, many were tortured. There was nothing we could do, because if the Luminax sent a signal, incinerator cruisers would arrive within days and leave nothing but scorched earth where the outpost once stood. All we could do was hope that no one among the settlers would reveal Alaran's true purpose. I do not want to be attached to the tree right now. I probably do need to build guards. Just barely going to be within that zone, it's alright. Going over here. Right, we've got people. New settlers 19, okay. Remove some stuff off of here, I think. The lights are lit. The warm glow of flame guards is coming. At night people feel much better. They no longer hear the maddening whispers seeping from the shroud, though the nights grow darker still. Fire never betrays.
The Archon's latest message states that you, Tessin, have been appointed as the leader. You'd better get used to making difficult decisions.
I always think about what's best for the people.
And there will always be those who are dissatisfied. For example, many had hoped to return home to Sarago on the next Skywalker. Now we're stuck here for a good while.
I miss the times when I was just a humble researcher.
Do we know of the madman? A couple of the mad refugees have somehow managed to free themselves. They screamed the darkness had crawled inside their guts and was arriving there. Though only fire could have cleansed them, they tried to set themselves ablaze and burn down one of the buildings. Send the madmen to the healing quarters. They're insane, not criminals. Drive the madmen out of the settlement. We can no longer help them. Subduing the madmen and securing them to their beds proves unexpectedly difficult, but the healers say it will get easier from here. The fog hasn't yet claimed the minds of these poor souls, which means they can still be cured. Okay. That's annoying. Complete resource side quest. Yay! Until it's sick of healed. Oh. Ah. That's fun. What the?
You? Yes, yes. I'm coming, my dear.
Damn. Wow. That was an intense cutscene. Madness among the settlers. Several toilers stand talking at the edge of the forest. Thin streams of fog drip between the trees, moving unusually fast. One of the braver men decides to take a closer look. The fog wraps around him. A second later, he begins to scream. The madman bursts out of the fog and starts clawing his own face, as if trying to tear the fog out of himself. The others stand frozen in horror, watching it. At last, they snap out of it and try to flee, but it's too late. The fog overtakes them as well.
The darkness has been summoned by sorcerers hiding within the settlement. It is as the Song of the Black Moon says, the Shroud of the Dead will cover the world.
I'm a man of science, and I rely solely on empirical evidence. So to speak, should have built the Engineerium a long time ago.
Monsieur, the equipment is ready. If the watch requires height, we'll build it as an annex to the council chamber.
Okay, Helga. Do you see, Legatus? We're not hiding anything from you. This is just a mere research outpost.
Okay, so I need... put that there. And then... Is someone on here? Still can't. Right, okay. Where do I have pick? No, I don't want you there. I want you over here. Okay. I should be able to put you there. So it's on at night. And I put... Okay, but it's better than no one being there at all at night. Do this. Fine, they won't be there forever. Until the sick are healed. I have 27 homeless. Let me build some more houses then. It's Flame Guard. Nice. Okay. It needs to be Vanguard. So maybe over here. Okay, that answers that question. Switch A for watch. Right, put people in here. Ah. Whoa, nice. I love the backgrounds. That's so gorgeous. And watch. Price 45. Okay. Anyone in here? Yep. At the moment, that is good. If a watch. Ooh, there must be animation. Okay. How the sick not healed yet? Nice, mentally ill. So soon. Okay. Sure. Right out on that. Six warehouse. Watch, okay. Boom. Cookery over here.
My man noticed lights in the shroud. They flicker strangely as if they are signaling for someone. They are only visible from the council hall platform.
Then we need to find the source of the signal. Send out a squad to search for it.
I will be cautious. The Luminox have descended from the great tree and have gone into the forest. My rangers will return before they arrive, so the Luminox won't notice a thing.
About doors. The next one. Level 3. Several exhausted people, blanket stares huddled around a fire. Two stand out from the crowd. One in a filthy and tattered oak-notes robe is curled up on the ground in a fetal position. The other shines a lantern straight into the ranger's face. His face is twisted in a mad grin, but his hands keep working with the lantern's shadow, sending the same message over and over. Skywalker light, monsters. Take them back to Lauren. We found people, but not answers. Reach 100 population in your settlement. 50 refugees in your settlement. Nice. I'm gonna max this out. Yep. This out. Yep. Build flame guard over here. That's right. And another over here. Do need more forest houses over here. So, building up. Right. Okay. Might come in handy. This. Actually creating a distortion among the trees. This. Toilets, buildings without toilets in the front shaft. That's fine. I'm not too worried about food. I'm only worried about wood. Okay. Until the sick are healed. Well, it's gonna take. Oh, people are hungry. Okay. Build. Food. Cook. House. Yeah. Most of my people live over this side. Refugee 5, few madmen hid among the reeds. Some ACA didn't even try to flee. The fog had drained their souls. We aren't even sure they were from Ignis. But oh, I can do research. Your collection should be coming up soon. Okay.
Today, my brother detains a toiler who didn't have a certificate proving he had passed the machine of truth. Any explanations?
That toiler forgot his certificate at home. We're a poor and backward outpost. We just maintain the device for measuring the level of the shroud.
And at the same time, several rangers armed to the teeth are ready to die rather than let me reach the top of the great tree. Do I look like an idiot to you? My patience is over, Tessan. Now it's your turn to pass the machine of truth.
Izan walks towards Luminarch Skywalker, doing his best to hide his nervous tremor. He manages to glance back at his companions just before the door closes behind him. Hold firm. I think it's not frightened by fear. Nice. I might build residences next because I'm pretty sure this stuff should be fine over here. I don't want to build up too much over here. Hello. Social residence.
Yesterday, Rodomir reported that the Rangers discovered a field littered with metal debris. It looks like a remnant of the War of the Domains. is Rodimer himself?
Those damned Luminarchs took him away for interrogation. But he's a tough one, he won't break. Me, though, I could barely stand that truth machine. How about you?
Torture by light? Hot needles? It all reminded me of my Solaric engine course at the Academy. It burned just as painfully there, so I'm used to it. Yeah. Send some diggers out to look through the metal debris you mentioned. If you find anything worthwhile, it could help us make complex machines.
Got something else to build? Metal collection post. Okay, it's fine. This metal can be harvested or rather picked up and reused. Hard to imagine what went on here during the War of the Domains. Okay. No, I want to put any more warehouses around here. First residence. Do I have... I do have metal collection post. Okay, it's fine. Huh? 4,000. That'll do. Can I build it here actually instead? That'd be nice. No, I don't know that there's metal there. Okay, anyway, I want to build a few more houses, increase efficiency. I should be able to upgrade these to forest residents, right? What am I... 2, okay. Can I upgrade? Ooh. Eyes be elevated. Critically ill. Okay. Is this... Oh. What are you? Rations. Okay, we're fully staffed on to another. Okay, they'll heal. Refugee fire. They were found huddled under the roots of a dead tree, quiet, trembling, their eyes wide and empty. The fog had whispered to them for far too long. They could no longer tell friend from foe. The rangers wrapped them in cloaks and carried them away before the shroud could finish its work. Am I not getting metal? I have staff on here. Okay. Can't do anything about that right now. It's like extractor. I've got great engineering. Can upgrade another one. Guys also never come this close to the settlement before. They could devour all our food stores or the fish we haven't hauled away yet. We'll have to send a squad of rangers to deal with their nests. We'll take care of it.
Tired of endlessly climbing up and down the great tree. We need air trails like they have in Sarago.
Yes, you are right. Or we could house the toilets down below, near the production buildings. But we need to set up kitchens and an infirmary on site. Yeah, you've got a point.
Oh, I love the voice acting in this game. It's a treat. Let's see. Happy about. Contain the plague? Ooh, must have cleared the situation under control and make us accept. Okay. So I need another healing quarters then. Rangers and found and killed many guzzles. Destroy guzzles east. The most scattered across the area. Lovely.
We've watched it without Rodimer. When you destroy a nest, the surviving guzzlers scatter and find a place to build a new one. But now they're hiding everywhere around here. What should we do?
We could, of course, send a squad after every beast we spot. But it's better to build a watchtower. This will keep the guzzlers at bay and prevent us from being caught off guard.
Lumberjack hut, no. Oh no! Who died? Tower. I should have done that sooner. I mainly care about this area. This area, I don't have that much happening in. Do we have warehouses?
Tessin, our settlement needs more and more resources. We captured a blueprint for a walker from Sarago. These are powerful machines, and they will greatly speed up mining and protect the toilers.
A walker? So we need to expand the engineerium and finish building the council chamber. Isn't that too many tasks?
Tessin, I know you can't wait to test out your new and improved Solaric engine.
Yes, that's right. But I'm in Ethnarch now. And it's not like we're in El Aran for fun. We'll have to mine for Salar too. Not an easy decision.
This survivor group? What? No rations? Not even cookery. Got cookery up here. Okay. Okay, I need another cookie. Somewhere around here. I might build one over here. Why do I keep dying of illness? Since Legatus has finished his investigation, his fog worshippers are nothing but random townsfolk. Some pray, others vainly struggle to tear through the ropes. Among those tied to the stakes are a scout and a pair of craftsmen shouting that this is a mistake and begging for mercy. But most troubling and terrifying of all is the absence of the ranger commander, Rodimir. Where have these fanatics taken him? This is our settlement, we will protect our people. The shouts of the townsfolk merge into a threatening roar. Seeing this, the Luminarchs untie the prisoners and lead them away. The residents free the rest and, emboldened, to march towards Skywalker. Legatus steps forward to meet them. A blinding flash strikes their eye, anger turns into confusion, and the townsfolk fall back. The is getting really high. This food's going up, I suppose. Okay. Don't have any squads. Weird. Okay. Refugees, fire. The people we found didn't move for days, or so it seemed. Their fire was long gone. Food exhausted, they said that the fog remembered them, and that if you went deep enough, it remembered your name. The craftsmen and the healing quarters with much work. 17 are hungry. We're just sick. I've got 12 homeless people, which means where's the forest? House.
Today I was repairing the lifting mechanism on the upper platform when I saw the Luminox. They brought out a package from their Skywalker and headed into the woods with it.
They're clearly trying to hide something. I'll have the Rangers search everything in the area, even if it means ending the illusion of a peaceful life.
Nah, not yet. So... Watchtower. Here. Lost house. Missing the team needle. There we go. Boom. Okay, at least people aren't starving now, but yikes. Come on. Do I have an ear trail available now? Okay, they're nearly finished. Build watchtower. Nice. What are my assignments wrong? That's here. This one. Trail. By middle, okay. It's fine, I can wait for that. Power extractor. Something over. Flame guard. That. What? because I'm out of food. Boost ear trap, nice. Increases by 8. Oof. Build solar extractor on the tree. It is being built. Can I bother upgrading this? Okay, anyway. I think... we want to get some of these would be nice, but... I think I want to carry on. Linear food rations. Found the bodies, burned beyond recognition, but one of them is rotting there. Another corpse still bears torn scraps of a red and gold mantle. In his stiffened hand he clutches a golden disc bearing the sign of the sun. It is a symbol of the Luminarch Authority. Look at this mean. We will have the answers.
Monsignor Legatus, I can't help but notice your sun sigil isn't with you. Would you be so kind as to show it to me?
My Skywalker and my mantle are not sufficient proof.
We found a mutilated corpse of a Luminarch in the forest. Are you slaughtering your people already? Or perhaps you are not a Luminarch at all? Rangers, arrest him!
Masks off, a light breaks out. Legatus and his men don't have the strength to seize an entire settlement. The post-Luminarchs retreat to their Skywalker and cast off. Before leaving, they manage to take Helga with them. No! Helga!
Master, the Luminarchs have retreated. Are you okay?
Yes, I am. Whoever Whoever these false Luminarchs are, you must report them to Sarago. We should send a messenger bird.
Master, we have a problem far more pressing than the Luminarchs. The Shroud is rising in broad daylight.
This critically ill, hungry. Right. Okay. Like, one up here, one here. I'll potentially run out of food, but what's to be done? So here's like a black ocean.
Meseret Nark, the fog returns again and again, rising higher each time. What should we do?
It started soon after the departure of Legatus. We'll have to risk it and launch the apparatus right away. One wrong move will unleash a colossal release of energy. We are evacuating our people from the Great Tree. Nothing will happen if they spend a few hours in the Shroud.
All due respect, sir, but are you out of your mind? The Shroud is about to destroy us, and you are suggesting going into it. We can just stock up on food and gather on the upper platform. The Shroud shouldn't reach that high.
Is that so? How would you know? Perhaps this is how Ignalis has fallen.
Use solar resource, solar ignition. We can go over here. What? Not available, okay. We need food. Wood, yep. Nearly there. To be far enough away from the tree at least at this point.
Everything is ready. Naton, why are you still here? You're in charge now. We can't leave our people unattended. Go with them. That's an order.
Sirit Nark, I'm a simple man, but no fool. I will stay here and help you. It's just that my children are in Sarago now, and I want them to have a chance too. Erkon Volfidis, he promised that he would save everyone.
You're a worthy son of Sarago, Maton. And your children will be proud of you. Shine brightly in this final moment. Watch out! Behind you! There's too many of them! We can't hold them back! Run as fast as you can! We have to make it! In the name of light!
Whoa, that's a nice image. The foreman's plan failed. The fog reached the council's hall and the monsters climbed even higher. The rangers could not hold them back. Tennyson was forced to evacuate the apparatus. A tremendous flash lit up alone. The fog vanished for miles around, but almost everyone on the great tree perished, and fires swept through the settlement. Only a small group of settlers survived by sheer luck. They descended to the ground. Perhaps when the fires die down, they will climb back up and make use of the supplies gathered there. Is everything lost?
Wealth, lineage, all turned out to be chains that bound me to a dying city called Sarago. I traded a seat on the council for a fleeting hope in this absolute darkness. Let history call me a madman or a traitor. Labels mean nothing in the face of annihilation. If we do not find the answer in Iran, then Sarago has already fallen. Its towers still stand, but they are merely tombstones whose inhabitants simply have not yet realized they're dead.
Bead of hope.
It seems the reports were true. Laron appears to have been burned completely and deserted, at first glance.
Then why did we rush here from Sarago? To admire this site? We completed a 2-week journey in 6 days.
I will compensate you for your losses, Captain. This project is important not only to me, but to all Aurelians.
You know, it's not about the money. I've risked losing Sunburst and the entire team 3 times.
And my sunburst is this settlement, Captain. We need to figure out what happened here. Let the Rangers examine everything. We need any information we can get. Deploy the Rangers directly from the deck. The sunburst will be our base.
Okay. Just gonna save manually. Save game. One start.
To get him clicks online.